Hi, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a while since I've made a video. I have been working on a lot of stuff behind the scenes, but I am very excited about some of the new videos that I'm going to be able to share with all of you and create for you in the future. So today I am going to be going over a new product that we can use on candles, the glass candles, really any type of material, wood. There's a lot of different types and I'll list them in the description box, but it's a heat transfer vinyl. So I'm very excited. I did have this product sent to me and I do have a special discount code for all of my followers and subscribers. So be sure to check that out in the description box below, and I will cover that in this video and how to get that discount code. Now, if you are new to my channel, my name is Kayla. I make videos all about concrete, candles, and crafts. So if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe so you don't miss out on any of the new videos I post in the future. Let's go ahead and jump into this video. I'm very excited to also show off my new Cricut that I was able to purchase, and I am able to use these vinyl heat transfers with this Cricut. So let's go ahead and jump into the video. So these are the heat transfer vinyls I received from YRYM. Be sure to check out the description box below. I do have a 50% off coupon for you there to use in case you would like to purchase these. So I received a black and orange and then orange and white checkered vinyl. For today, we're going to be using the orange and white. So for the container, I chose this glass cube. I use this a lot for my soy candles, so I decided to use this for the iron-on vinyl. Now you're gonna want the Cricut materials as far as the weeding tool and then the press-on tool and a mat to put your vinyl on. And then of course your Cricut machine. This one I have is the Cricut Maker 3. I will have a link for all of these items in the description box below. So for the stencil that you're going to put on the container, you're going to want to measure your container and how big you want your picture. So my cube is about 2.5, almost 3 inches. So I don't want it to go completely to the sides. So I'm gonna do just under 2 inches. So now we're gonna go ahead and cut a little square for our stencil. So I'm not gonna do too big because my picture is only gonna be a couple inches, so I don't wanna use too much of this vinyl. So I'm just gonna cut a little square here. All right, so now we're gonna go ahead and put the vinyl on the mat. So with the iron-on, you're going to put it face down because you want the cut to be on the back end because there is a clear film on the front. So we have this all set. You're going to load it into the Cricut. Just make sure that it's underneath the rollers on each side. Now this is what the Cricut design space looks like. So you're just gonna go ahead and I go to images, that's where I find a lot of my photos that I use. And this time we're gonna do pumpkin. And they have a lot of cute pumpkins. I'm just gonna go ahead and select one. We're gonna add it to the canvas. Now earlier I said I want it under 2 inches. So we're just gonna move the arrow so it goes under 2 inches. And then we did put our vinyl in the top left corner. Make it, and I put it on a mat. And it's in the right spot, so that's good. And then we're gonna go ahead and hit continue. Now, if you do have letters, you do want to mirror the stencil so that way when you iron it on, the letters are the right way. But for this instance, we're fine. We're gonna go ahead and select the everyday iron on for this vinyl. Now you can do more or less. We're just going to keep it at default, and then we're going to press the load button on the Cricut. Now after you press the load button, it should prompt you to go ahead and press the go button as well, and I will show you that here. So here I'm going to go ahead and press the load button once that turns blue. So the load button is blinking, so we'll go ahead and press that. Now, one tip for this that I did forget in this video, you do want to leave enough space in the back for it to measure the mat. And then the play, press, go button will light up, so you go ahead and press that. And then the Cricut will go ahead and measure, and then it'll start cutting for you. Right, now when it's done, it'll blink that load, unload button again. You can't really see it here, but you can see on my end the cut of the pumpkin. Now we're going to go ahead and do what they call weeding and take out the white part. Be very patient with this. It does take some time, but just get one edge up first and then just peel the whole thing back. Be very gentle and slow when you do this. That way you don't accidentally pull anything you shouldn't be pulling off. All right, so now we're going to take out these little spots here, and again, be very gentle and patient while you're doing this. It does take a minute and it takes some time to get used to, but it is very satisfying once you get used to it. So now we're going ahead and just peel up the clear part. And you can see on the other end, that's the color of it. Now we're gonna go ahead and take the glass container and some rubbing alcohol, and we're just gonna go ahead and put some rubbing alcohol on the container. Now this is the iron I'm using. I actually did order a heat press, but it didn't get here in time, and I really wanted to get this video done for you guys. So I wanted to also show you that you can use a household iron for this too. So it's just recommended, if you can, on the container you're going to put your vinyl on, if you can put rubbing alcohol on it, do it. It does help the vinyl to stick. All right, so once that's dry, you can go ahead and put on your vinyl. You want to put middle first and then kind of press it down to the sides. Now, as far as the iron goes, I do have parchment paper that I'm going to be using in between the iron and the vinyl just as protection, just to make sure that it's not getting too hot on the vinyl. So I do have it on, I started with the lowest setting and I ended up going up to about 4 to 5. I did notice that even though it's on the dry setting, it needed to be a little bit higher with this specific iron, but I would recommend starting lower because you can always go higher. You don't want to start too hot. All right, so I've been doing this for a couple minutes now, pressing and letting it heat up, and it is going to be ready to go here any minute. So I let it cool for a few minutes, and here's how it turned out. I'm just pressing it all down, make sure it's all on there, and then I'm gonna go ahead and pour a candle inside. And this is what we have at the end. All right, so that was my video on the heat transfer vinyl. I absolutely love how it turned out. It was really easy to use. I would definitely recommend this vinyl to anyone looking to do similar projects. Now, if you do like that pattern, I would highly recommend jumping on the sale. It is 50% off using the discount code in my description box below. It is good until November 23rd, so be sure to jump on that and check out all the other patterns they have as well. They have a lot of cute patterns on their website. Now, if you found this video helpful, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. That way I know to make videos like this in the future. Thanks again for watching, and I will see you in the next video.